Let's return to our breaking news this hour. The explosion that has taken place in Istanbul. We believe it's near a police station, which is near the International Air Show that is taking place right now in Istanbul. We're hearing that 5 people have been injured, and one of those injuries is critical. We can speak to our correspondent Oliver Whitfield-Miocic, who joins me on the phone. Oliver, I believe you are actually near that police station, if not at that police station. Can you tell us exactly what is going on?
Yes, I'm stood approximately 100 metres away from where this explosion took place. It's a mostly residential street flanked on either side by quite high-rise apartment blocks. And the first thing that you see when you come towards the scene is there's broken glass all the way down this pedestrian street. There's glass that's broken at least up to the third floor windows on most homes. I've been taking shelter inside one of the doorways that goes into one of the apartment blocks, and the everything that's around here is quite astonishing. We've got quite a lot of police on scene at the moment. There's also firefighters and attendants, armed police response as well, and a lot of people are quite upset, walking around trying to come to terms with what's happening here. We were actually at the Istanbul Air Show, myself and a few other colleagues, when we heard this explosion. And Istanbul Airport is probably about 2 or 3 miles away from where we were, but you could still feel how strong that explosion was. Now, as you're saying, the latest numbers that we're receiving is that there are 5 people injured, and we believe that one of those is critically injured.
And tell us a little more about the location where you are and where this attack is meant to have been taking place, because you say it's quite close to the airport, it's close to the police station, also close to this air show that you were attending.
Yeah, I think we should be a bit cautious by saying that it's very close to the airport. This is a few miles away, and Istanbul is a very built-up area. A lot of the times when you hear things on the news, there's something happening near an airport, it puts people on quite a high sense of alert. Now, that's not to diminish what's happened here in any way, shape or form, but with Istanbul being so dense, although it's quite close in the sense that it's geographically close, compared to the size of Istanbul, it's quite far away, if you can understand what I mean. There's been... Sorry, I've just got to get out of the way for a police officer who's just walking in front of us. They're trying to push people back down the street now at the moment, so there's a lot of frenzied activity going on down here. I think I can see actually one man who looks like he has been injured. People have come out of their homes in just their slippers, and of course with all the broken glass, this gentleman in front of us has got a bleeding foot, which looks pretty bad. I'm going to have to leave at the moment just because the police are trying to push us back a little bit. So I'll give you an update as soon as I can. OK, many thanks for that, Oliver Whitfield-Miocic there for us. And we're looking at some live pictures there. You can see just some of the chaos that this explosion has caused. A lot of ambulances, cars backed up there. Istanbul, of course, a lot of traffic normally in Istanbul, very populated city. So just to recap, this explosion taken place near a police station in Istanbul. We hear 5 people have been wounded. One of them is critical. This police station is in the Yenibosna district of Istanbul. We're hearing reports, according to the Dogan news agency, that it was caused by a car bomb, and that the injured person, one of that injured person, is in serious condition, has already been hospitalized. Turkey, of course, will be on full alert after this. We've seen a wave of many deadly bomb attacks in the past year, many carried out by Islamic State, Daesh, and of course other Kurdish rebel groups like the PKK. Lots more on this story to come. Stay with us here on TRT World. Your headlines coming up in a few minutes.